getting to that chest before or after things drop down. Someone's here. Now the brightness goes up, guys. Alright, so I think I have pretty much everything I need. Okay, there's my other water bottle. Alright, that's good. And we have several zombies about. Perfect. Let's go ahead and take them out. I just got on for the day, so I'm going to be a little rusty with my mouse movement and things like that, so bear with me here. Chain chest plate, awesome. I also sound a little more lively because it's no longer 12 o'clock in the morning, like it was when I recorded the first episode. And part of the second episode. Because this is actually the next day. I recorded Shabo XP, nice. And a good durability iron sword, awesome. Anyway, I recorded the first part of me going into logging camp and the server reboot about 1 o'clock in the morning. And then after that, I just decided to go to bed. But now, it's the next day, or I guess the same day, just later in the day. But I'm definitely awake now. So, come on, zombie. There you go. You too, you want some? There we go. Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and loot this place one more time. Just get all the chests in here. And then I'm gonna start making my way to Paluster. Nice. Well, shit. Ah. Let's see. I want to jump that. There we go. Someone actually stalked on the eye. Oh, fuck. I saw him, I just didn't hit him for some reason. And I'm really in the zombie mood right now. I just got done watching Fight of the Living Dead. It's a YouTube Red series. It's actually pretty good. Definitely for the entertainment, not for, you know, if you're looking to see things done like a movie. Yeah, it's not that kind of style. It is more like a reality TV show. And it's basically about these 10 YouTubers, somewhat popular, who are chosen to participate in a social experiment where they have to team up and survive in a hospital that gets zombies while also completing missions. It's definitely a really interesting thing to watch. I suggest it for everybody. Everybody who likes zombies, that is. It is a YouTube Red series, so unfortunately you will have to have a YouTube Red in order to watch it. But it is actually really good. I actually got YouTube Red just yesterday, mainly because I saw advertisement for a movie called The Thinning, and I'm just like, yeah, I need to watch that. So I literally just bought YouTube Red just to watch that movie. But now I'm actually taking advantage of it and using it for more than just that movie. And I'm glad I did. Alright, so we're now leaving logging camp. You were good to us logging camp, but we gotta get going. So I'm going to go ahead and sprint on the ice to save us some time. There's not many people online right now. I just got off of work, so there's naturally not going to be many people online, unless you're like European or anything like that. Most people right now who live in the US, where I am, are at school, so the population won't start jumping for another 20-30 minutes. And I believe the river is over here. There was the ice river over there, and then it likes to wind around and then connect with an ice river fork over here, with like a mountain separating the two. It's been a while since I've actually taken this route. I just chose a random spawn in Grimdale, and I just decided to work with it. I wasn't going to choose my spawn because most people don't have a premium to actually choose their spawn, so I'm not going to take advantage of that and do that. So went ahead and stuck with the random spawn. And I did show up at the site server. Okay. Let's go ahead and fill up on food here. Perfect. Looks like it's getting dark as well, so we need to hurry up and get to Paluster. So basically, there is a shortcut to get... Whoa. That was some no cheat. There is a shortcut to get to Paluster. I need to find it first. Yeah, I think it's whenever you see this part here that just kind of sticks out, what you can do is just go up here and then just start running straight, looks like northeast. Just pretty much straight northeast. And, sorry, I had to clear my throat there. Just run pretty much straight northeast, then you will eventually turn up right at Paluster. It'll save you a few minutes. Probably not a few minutes, but at least a minute. Because that way you don't have to do the full circle on the ice. And there's the ice there. And there's the dam. Okay. See, if you just want to follow the ice highway too to be safe, you can. And then you'll see a dam here. And just go below that. And then you should run into Paluster on your right here. So it's gonna get pretty dark here in a minute. So expect not to see too much. I think my brightness... Yeah, okay. As I said, I like to keep my brightness on moody. It keeps the feel. So this place is actually pretty popular, even when there's only a few people online. There's a pretty good chance for somebody to actually be here. So first, let's get some water. And I'm also going to go ahead and show you guys a hidden... Wow, I just did that. A somewhat hidden location for water here in Paluster that I don't think a lot of people know about. You don't actually have to go to those fountains to fill up your water. I'm going to show you. I believe it's over here on this stairwell. At SMP Thunder. Why would I want to do that? I'm going to ask him. Oh yeah, there is a lore block here. It drops a book. And I've already read this several times. I'm just going to go ahead and pause the video if you want to read it. And it is soulbound whenever you pick it up, so. Yeah, nice. Like I said, there will be a few exceptions to it being solo. Mainly, I'll just gear up solo, but I may bring a few friends with me along sometime. But for the most part, I'm going to be alone. I'd say 60 or 70% of the time, I will be alone doing this series. Other parts of it will just be with a few friends I have that are in my clan, and we'll do things like dungeons or heal runs. I know Paluster used to be better for food than it is now, but it's still a pretty good place for food. It's mainly a place you want to just stop at temporarily to get some quick... Oh, fuck me. Like I said, I blink at the worst times. Okay. Well, I think we pretty much looted everything in Paluster that I want to loot. Another lore block. I don't think this one drops a book. Yeah, I don't think I've actually even clicked that before. Maybe once or twice. Alright. So, just for this instance, I'm going to go ahead and... You know what? No, I'm not going to turn up my brightness. What I'm about to enter is Paluster Shrine. Normally, it's a dungeon that requires multiple people, but I'm actually not going to do the entire dungeon. There's a trick where you can get into one of the rooms in the dungeon that actually leads to dungeon inn chests, which are pretty high-tier military chests, which also contain potions and sometimes golden apples. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get to that room, and then I'm going to go ahead and log out, and then that will teleport me right back in front of this dungeon here, right outside here in this area. It's a trick a lot of people use just to get quick gear, but the problem here is that it's really dark whenever you press this button. You need to be standing here on the left corner of this block, the front or the back left, I guess. Because if you stand in this corner, more than likely you're going to die of fall damage because there's a block down there that likes to stick out. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I will warn you, it will be dark, and there are also a lot of zombies in this corridor. Here we go. Here we go. Can't see shit, but let's do it. There are the zombies. Yeah, don't stay in this corridor too long or else you'll get overwhelmed with the amount of zombies that like to appear. Just follow the redstone torches. Alright, awesome. Okay, so over here we have our first dungeon in chest. Iron leggings. Excellent, that is just what we needed. And I'm going to go ahead and carry another stack of arrows, but I'm going to go ahead and drop that potion because I have enough. And I'll go ahead and use this iron sword to kill zombies because I have a full durability one. This should 1 or 2 shot zombies. If I can hit it. It's hard to see. There we go. Alright. So what you want to do is jump over to here if you decide to get that chest. It's not a requirement. And you want to jump up here and then come over here. Now if you have multiple people, usually 1 or 2 people, will go ahead and finish the parkour and open up that room for the rest of them because this parkour can be difficult. However, I've done it several times, so I shouldn't fail it here, but I'm going to jinx myself. If you are attempting to try the same trick that I am doing right now, you will need to finish the parkour. There's really only 2 tricky jumps. Here's the first one, and here's the last one. You just want to straight sprint, don't jump or anything. Yeah, that scares me because it's a long swim to get all the way back there. It's seriously annoying. I don't know why I just got water here. This room in here is filled with water. Alright, this is the room I was trying to get to. And so, here's our first... Yep, there we go. I knew I would fail some kind of easy parkour. Oh my god. I promise it is because it's dark. I literally cannot see shit. Alright, this up here is our first dungeon in chest. This is a safe chest. You can loot it. You can stay up here if you want for as long as you want. That's an instant 2. I don't really need another instant 2. Then again, I don't really need those potions. Let's go ahead and replace it with the smite 2 here. Alright. So that is our first dungeon in. Then, when you come up here, there's a chest down here. However, as soon as you press it, I'm going to go ahead and give you an example. You better back the hell up because a pigman... Hey, flash grenade, first drop. Because a pigman will drop down from it and drop a bunch of zombies, anywhere from 4 to 5. There is no loot in this chest, ever. Chest does not disappear, even if you try to break it. It's just every time you open it, a pigman will spawn. So we actually got a flash grenade from that pigman. That's awesome. I wasn't even planning to get one, but that'll be useful hopefully. Alright, so that chest is a trapped chest. Now, there's another dungeon in over here. This chest is safe. If it's actually spawned, I can't see it. Yep, it's spawned. And a sugar. I have a speed potion, but I'll go ahead and grab the sugar. Sugar's useful. I usually carry at least 1. No more than 2. Because I spawn with the speed potion. Alright, that was our second safe dungeon in. Now, there is another dungeon in over here. However, it's a little tricky. You gotta get the timing. I just did that. Let's pretend that didn't happen. You actually gotta get the timing down just right if you want to be able to get to the chest. Mainly because there is a pigman spawner right above it, and if that pigman drops on you, you're gonna have a bunch of zombies on your ass. Normally, you don't need to worry about the pigman itself, but the zombies that drop from it, so. Let's go and wait for it to spawn. And then the timing, you have to get just right. I recommend, even if the chest has spawned, I recommend you wait for a pigman to drop down and sprint to attract all the zombies off the edge before you actually go to the chest, right there. See, they're all gonna attempt to run off the edge, and then you're safe to get the chest, but you only have a few moments. I'm gonna get back before another one drops. I'd say you are safe for 5 to 10 seconds. Any more than that, you better just get out. Oh shit. Oh! I thought there may have been a baby zombie on top of that. I'm sorry, chicken. Normally I don't kill chickens, but sometimes they like to drop down baby zombies. And the baby zombie, or I should say the baby pigman chicken combination is a pain in the ass because they can literally one-shot you if they wanted to. Come on, hurry. Screw it. I'm sticking with the weed. Okay. There's another dungeon in, but it's not nearly as safe. Just want to go ahead and time things correctly. You will screw up sometimes. If you do this long enough, you will eventually screw up. More than likely, at least. Getting to that chest before or after things drop down. Someone's here. Now the brightness goes up, guys. I'm not taking any chances with anybody. I probably should not have just told him I'm recording, otherwise he's going to try and kill me. Now I'm a little nervous because I really do not want to end this series in the next episode, but I think I'm pretty good for PvP. Let's go and get ready.